have an unidentified flying object. We have an unidentified flying object.
My dad swears he's seen a UFO before.
There's definitely something out there.
I definitely think so. You know, no doubt in my head.
I was like so caught off guard by the fact that he totally believed he had seen this experience.
Definitely a firm believer in extraterrestrial life, as you can tell by my shirt here.
I think they work at 7-Eleven. Every time I go in there, it's spacey, man.
It's kind of like getting bigger, and like, you know when you look at lights, how like there's like stuff coming off the light? There was none of that, it was solid. It was just a solid red, like, orb.
You would see it, it would be light, and then it would go away, and then it would come up like somewhere else.
And I felt a presence that was like hovering right above me. And I heard this like electronic whirring sound.
Aliens, if they were here, come visit me. Don't abduct me. I'm not with that abduction shit.
I wouldn't mind if they came to Earth. I'd be like, yo, dude, what's up? How's the universe?
I think that they, in general, could be the same. Whether or not they take well to humans, I don't know.
I'm a very spiritual person, so I think it would be selfish or prudent to think that we're the only beings.
We're so small, if you really think about it. We are so small compared to this universe. It's so crazy.
I just believe that all things are possible, and so are aliens.
I think there's like other life out there, but I don't know if they're like aliens.
This like shock went out through my body, and I was unable to move initially when I was experiencing this whole thing. But then once that shock came through, I was able to move again, and I kind of was just like freaked out because I didn't know what happened.
My thing is, why would we be so arrogant to think that God would just make us? Like, why wouldn't God make everyone?
All of a sudden, it kind of just shoots higher in the air, and then it just jolts to the right, and it just started jolting, like making like perfectly, like on perfect plane levels too. Like it wasn't like it was chaotic the way it was moving.
I think they're either imaginations or there's some kind of explanation for them.
Then I like researched into it, and it ends up just being like stuff that happens like as you're falling asleep, like chemical imbalances, and like your brain's awake but your body's like still asleep, kind of a thing.
Some other kind of aircraft that wasn't registered at the time or was doing something they maybe weren't supposed to do, or just some kind of other nature.
I start like running the other way, and it kind of just comes closer and closer, and then I'm behind the dune at this point. I could fully see it above me. It was just this full red orb. So like I'm like freaking out.
Canada's already coming out about how they already know. So I think it's just a matter of time before everybody knows that it's more than just us.
I think they'd be like, you know how we're like, plants are living organisms and so are we, but like, we can't commute, you know, like that kind of thing. I think that's how it would be, just like another life form.
I think anything is possible, really. Like,
I agree with that.
I think that if aliens were developed enough to come visit Earth, we'd know by now. And I think we'd have much more knowledge of them, considering how advanced we are as a society.
I know they're there, and they've been here before. They're probably still amongst us, because if it's in the water, like, they're just residing here, like waiting for some kind of moment. So I'm like thinking, when's the next moment?
Come in peace, we come in peace.
Let's get started and go to the South Wales, UK. Matthew Fox was driving his John Deere tractor on his farm and noticed something strange in the sky. He pulled out his camera and captured this. Take a look. You're looking at a split screen of this video. One side is original and the other side is a contrast version. What is this flying disc object in the sky over the United Kingdom? now for our next video submitted by Nathan Mulligan and Ben Kennard of Utah. While flying their DJ-1 S1000, they captured this over the Utah mountains. Take a look. Notice as we slow things down and zoom it in 1,000%, there's two objects that are in the sky.
Third phase of moon. Third phase of moon.
We want to thank Nathan Mulligan, Ben Kennard, and Matthew Fox for submitting their incredible videos to us right here in Third Phase of Moon. And if you captured anything incredible like these guys, submit it to us via Skype or Facebook, Twitter, contact us via YouTube, and subscribe. Keep your eyes on the skies. My name is Blake.
¿Qué pedo, güey?
Welcome back. Blake Cousins here, Third Phase of Moon, going over incredible video just into us all the way from Mexico. We have Ed all the way from Mexico. He's going to be going over what he captured on the video that you're looking at right now. It's quite incredible stuff. Ed, hey, thanks for joining us right here at Third Phase.
Hey Blake.
All right, man. Let's start from the beginning. When did this happen and exactly where?
Well, it happened in December near the center of Coyoacán. I was with my brother in his room, and actually he got very frightened because he saw in the window like a small dot. It was very, very strange because it was like a kind of a star shape, a black star shape. I don't know how to explain it, but it was very close. I mean, maybe 1 block from my house.
You know, you captured this in HD. You kept a steady hand. That's the most important thing when you see a UFO like this, to keep calm. I see in the video there's also multiple eyewitnesses to the same thing. They seem like they're having a good time. Tell me the attitude behind this sighting. What were people thinking?
The first thing, I saw it with my brother. Then I think we were like 5 seconds, like we couldn't move. We couldn't believe how close it was. So then I called my mother and a friend that was there, and everyone started recording. And I say, I'm gonna record this very well. I think, a lot of UFO videos are captured like very bad quality and very steady, and I think I'm gonna tape this UFO good, so it looks great, right?
Absolutely, and what we're doing with the video, I can't wait to show it to you. You're going to be seeing this when we put this up on Third Phase, but you're going to be quite excited when we stabilize this thing and we zoom it in about 700%. You're going to get a good look at this like you've never seen before. Now, what's quite incredible again is that multiple sightings, multiple camera shots. We're looking at the second angle. So you managed to call your mother and say, start recording, and this is the second angle we're looking at right now?
Yeah, actually, there's a lot of videos. I have maybe 5 videos of the same, UFO. But actually, there's the one from my room. I think that's the one you're seeing. And then I had the idea to go to the roof. It's on the 6th floor, and we all recorded. So it was like, a better view, I think.
Well, that's what it's all about. This is really in the sky. It's no joke, people. We're not alone. And Mexico is a really hot spot in this area, the city that you're in. I've looked up on the internet as well, and there's been multiple sightings of this exact same object over the years, not just in recent times this past month, but for years now, this same object. What do you think it's all about?
Well, I don't know. I mean, it's strange because I've asked a lot of neighbors, and they actually see UFOs, but almost in the dark. Like it's not even easy to see them. But if you search on YouTube, it's the exact same UFO for me. It's like the same size. Everything's almost the same.
Let me get your opinion on this. Is it military or extraterrestrial?
Well, I think it's extraterrestrial, you know. That's why I believe, actually.
Let me get this from you, Ed. You know, you've been showing this video to your friends, obviously. What's their opinion? Do they think you're nuts, or you know, this is something quite amazing? What's their first impression?
Well, a lot of them actually don't believe. The first thing that they told me that's maybe a drone or something. But I saw, well, in Instagram, I searched for UFOs and all the stuff. The same day I checked it, and I saw that a girl that lives like 2 blocks from here also take a photo of the UFO, and it, you know, there wasn't like a way that it could be flying, like, you know, like I don't know how to say it in English, but
yeah, you know, rotor blades. Rotor blades, drones, they make a lot of noise. We have one. We know, you know, that they really create a buzz and you don't see anything like that in the video. It seems like a perfectly metallic structure. You don't see any moving parts whatsoever. You saw it with the naked eye. It's even better than this your HD camera. Was it metallic? What did it look like?
Yeah, and I actually saw it. I have some binoculars because I often go camping. So I saw it with the binoculars very close. Yeah, I had a great view. You can see it in the video, but it was like a star, and it has like some little I don't know, maybe for landing. I don't know how to say it, but it had like 2 small things in the back. I don't know how to explain. It was very strange.
Well, Ed, you made contact with us right here at Third Phase of Moon within 24 hours. Now we're, speaking with each other. I'm here in Hawaii. You're all the way in Mexico. Real-time information coming in. How did you find us right here at Third Phase?
Well, actually, I like a lot of the UFO videos, and I think you have the best I've seen so far. So I think I think I have a very good video. I don't know what it is. You say that it's a UFO. I really believe it's a UFO. So I think you are the guys that I wanted to contact, to really let them see what I have, to know what I record, because I don't have an idea.
Yeah. It's unidentified flying object. Absolutely, it's a UFO. Extraterrestrial, very possible. And military, I'm kind of throwing that out. This is an unusual craft you captured, Ed. This is quite amazing, and I really appreciate you sharing this with Third Phase and the world. That's what it's all about. We're going to be playing the entire video, both videos, right after this interview, so stay tuned for that. It's going to be quite incredible. You're going to hear the reactions of the people who witnessed this. Ed, thanks again for sharing this. We're going to be sharing your original links in the description below. Everybody could take a look at that as well. Ed, keep your eyes on the skies. Again, thanks for contacting us right here at Third Phase of Moon. Good job.
Well, thanks a lot, Blake.
All right, Ed, that's quite incredible, everybody. Insane stuff going on around the world, and we're not alone. Everybody, keep your eyes on the skies. Right now, live. Wow, when I first saw this photograph that we're going to be going over with geospatial analyst Orlando Smith, I thought it was some kind of possible ruins found next to Egypt or somewhere in Peru. I didn't know exactly where, but when I found out what you're looking at is from Mars, wow, I was blown away. This is, in my opinion, smoking gun evidence of ancient alien existence that once existed on the planet, the red planet. We know we just zoomed by Pluto, but this is the breaking news right now. Is NASA covering up ancient alien technology, structures, civilizations right there on the red planet? This is absolutely incredible. Share it with your friends, people. Share it with the world. Breaking news, Third Phase of Moon. Let's go to Orlando Smith. I want to get his first impressions on this breaking news story right now.
I can't deny the straight lines and what seems to be a spherical feature in the middle. It definitely suggests some type of man-made or, not non-geological structure, that's for certain. And I mean, at first glance, it looks like a subterranean base or something. It looks like a tunnel system that's been partially exposed. Maybe the weathering in the area has collected debris on top of it and has been somehow removed, or maybe it's being excavated. Who knows? But it's such a precarious structure that it definitely doesn't look like natural geologic formations. And so I'm just intrigued, and I wish I could see a more high definition image of this and find out what's really happening there, because it is not a natural structure there. It couldn't be.
What you're looking at right now is a high-res photograph from NASA. We're putting the link below. If you want to take a look for yourself, do your own homework. Everybody take a look at that, but we're doing our own enhancements. We're going back and forth to show the original and also putting our own color enhancements to bring out the structure. Orlando Smith, the big question right here. I know you have years in your experience of looking at geological structures via satellite. You actually work for an agency, for a government agency hired to do this. This is my big question. Is this smoking gun evidence that there was a structure, covered up by NASA right here? What is this? Is this the real deal?
I mean, I'm a skeptical person, and when I look at the photograph, I'm definitely intrigued. But at the same time, I expect that there's a lot of review of the images before they come into the public hands. And so, I mean, I can't answer that question. These structures are definitely not characteristic of the normal terrain that you would see in any landscape. Straight lines can happen from sheared rocks and such, but there's a spherical formation there as well, and there's several straight lines at really interesting angles that look more like an excavated site than just the normal topography that you would find from a weathered surface. So I just want to know more about this area. Is there any more data with different sensors that has come in? And I just want to go and review the archive with this location and see what else we can find regarding this little structure.
Absolutely. Those are facts that we want to find out right here at Third Phase of the Moon. I know the world's going to be watching. The world's going to probably give us information within the next couple days in regards to what's going on in this incredible HD footage from NASA. It came in from the Arizona at their education center. So people, we need your help right now. We need to get an estimate of how big this actually is. What part of Mars is this? What actually captured this? What satellite? We need to lock it down, the dates, the time, because that's what Third Phase of the Moon's all about. This is breaking news right now, liquid. I just saw this image within 10 minutes, and we're talking about it right now with a geospatial analyst, and he can't explain what he's seen in this photograph. I was showing somebody else this photograph, and I was saying, hey, look, this is a newly discovered, uncovered, maybe little city or something next to Egypt. And they're like, wow, that's quite interesting. And then I told them, look, this is on Mars. This isn't on planet Earth.
It's Russia right now. Incredible video. Take a look at this. A moving portal over the skies in broad daylight. Wow. Right, so this doesn't look like a cloud to me. There is something within this vortex, a portal over the skies of Russia. There's a lot of these sightings going on around the world, and this video just came to my attention after Jack released his incredible video of a portal over his ranch, now over Russia. The witnesses on the ground, they can't explain what they're looking at right here. It seems right now it's starting to dissipate, whatever we're looking at. Ripped in time, a portal dimension. This is quite amazing. Look at the center of the vortex here. There's still this bright glowing object. It seems like whatever it is, this is the source of whatever created this. Now it's a individual orb just basically hovering there. Right, what was captured over Russia? You know, you tell me, people. That's what we share these videos for, is to the public, you. We want to get your opinions of what we're seeing here, so leave your comments below, everybody. Now let's get to the next incredible submission right here at Third Phase. Let's get to it.
Third
Let's take a look at this incredible photograph from Romania, captured this morning, 7:14 a.m. from Ovidiu. What was captured over the meadows early this morning is beyond me. It looks like a starcraft, in my opinion. If you look closely, whatever this object is, it looks quite large. You can see behind the power lines. This gives scale, dimension, and size to whatever this craft is, and it looks quite large, and it looks amazing to me. Romania is a hotspot for UFOs. We don't get to see too much evidence out of there, maybe because of the language barrier, but we're reaching out to you from America, Romania. If you're capturing these UFOs over the skies, we want to see it. We want to see it right here at Third Phase Moon. Look at this photograph. It is very detailed. Some people are saying that this is some kind of reflection off a glass through their car, and they're reflecting something off of it. But when you bring in the power lines and the image or whatever this craft is behind the power lines, this means it is there behind the power lines, not within any kind of cabin. This was taken outdoors, people. What we're looking at is a genuine photograph. I've looked at it closely. I don't see any Photoshop of any kind. Whatever is happening over Romania, this is incredible evidence. You got to share it with your friends, because this is big. This is real big, and I got to appreciate everybody from around the world that submits their incredible videos and photographs to us. This is an amazing photograph all the way from Romania. Heads up, Romania, there's something going on over your skies, and if you captured anything amazing out there, send it to us at Third Phase of Moon right here. We'll share it to the world.
We received this video, classic flying saucer, just off the French Riviera. Take a look.
Frightened the life out of me. When you come out of the water. That's amazing. Oh. That's ridiculous. Yeah. That's what I'm worried about. Yeah, I don't know either. Yes, I don't want to come up. Where is he?
Managed to capture a single frame with this camera. Let's take a look as we bring in brightness contrast. And if you captured anything amazing in regards to UFOs, like Nick, submit it to Third Phase Moon via Skype or Facebook. Share it with us, share it with the world. My name's Blake Cousins. Everybody, keep your eyes on the skies. We're not alone. We'll see you again next time.
When you come out of the water. That's amazing. Oh.
Are you taking a photo?
That's ridiculous. Yeah. That's what I'm worried about. Yeah, I don't know either. Yes, I don't want to come up. Where is he? Oh my god.
That's amazing, Maddie. Oh, yeah.
Genesis flight. We're tracking 3 fast-moving objects, origin unknown.
Third Phase Moon and master music artist Paul Barrett is back with his second album. 11 brand new soundtracks out of this world, heard over 100 million times. Available on iTunes right now. Paul Barrett's Third Phase Moon, Alien Nation. Now let's get to Egypt. We did want to do a follow-up on whatever is on top of the Sphinx's head. It almost looks like a manhole. Now we're getting an aerial view, and this was captured in the early 1900s, possibly the late 1800s. We're trying to track down the exact date, but what we're looking at now is a black and white photograph from a hot air balloon. And do you see what I see? It's in broad daylight. There's a hole on top of the Sphinx's head. This is a new discovery. This is backing up our first discovery in regards to this manhole on top of the Sphinx. Now we have 2 photographs representing the same anomaly. Now what is going on, people? What is inside the Sphinx's head? This is a big question we need to find out. We need answers. Egypt is a mysterious place. There's a lot of mysteries yet to be discovered. And now this looks like one of them. All right, the big question is, why isn't this in the history books? This should be seen and heard everywhere. What's in the Sphinx's head? There's a mystery going on, and I think we just unlocked it with this 1900 or early 1800s, turn of the century photo of something amazing captured on a weather balloon. You know, Brent, what I'm thinking is, what was a man thinking, or woman, whoever was in this hot air balloon in the 1880s or early 1900s? They noticed the hole on top of the Sphinx. That's why they photographed this. It is very rare when you get an image from this angle, because I looked it up on Google Earth, and it is as blurry gets. I can't get any detail from Google Earth in regards to what's on top of the Sphinx's head. So there's very rare photographs from this angle. If anybody out there can scan through the archives from Egypt, have you seen an angle from this on top looking down on the Sphinx's head? Send it to us at Third Phase Moon. I got a feeling there's more images in regards to whatever this mystery is surrounding the Sphinx. I want to thank everybody from around the world that shares their footage to us right here at Third Phase Moon. Their knowledge, you know, it's quite incredible. We have over 340,000 subscribers. That's a lot of information out there. A lot of people having their eyes on evidence in regards to the alien and UFO phenomenon happening right now. Keep your eyes on the skies, everybody. My name is Blake Cousins. We'll see you again next time. Thanks, Brent.